Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and welcome back to What's in the Bag, Jay. Now, this is where I pick 6 movies from my collection that I haven't seen, write their names on a piece of paper, throw them in the bag, draw one at random, and do a review. Now, coming back from last week is Red Riding Hood, Invisible Invaders, The Ripper Untold, Scarecrow's Revenge, Werewolves Within, and making its debut this week is Z. All right, let's give the bag a good tussle, and we're going to see what we're going to watch this week. Scarecrow's Revenge. Alright, I'm going to set that aside while I sit all the other movies side by side and take my trusty Freddy vs. Jason die. We're going to see what comes back next week. Remember, if I roll a 5, they all come back. If I roll a Freddy vs. Jason, they all get scrapped, and you are the only ones that can bring them back. Two. Alright. Give the bag another good tussle. First coming back is Werewolves Within. You can see that? Okay. Let's see. The next one coming back is Z. Alright, if you want to see me review Red Riding Hood, Invisible Invaders, or The Ripper Untold, make sure you vote. But right now, I'm going to go watch Scarecrow's Revenge and come back with a review later. Well, I'm back. I just watched Scarecrow's Revenge, and here are my thoughts. Scarecrow's Revenge is a 2019 film, which runs approximately 93 minutes, and is directed by Louisa Warren. Now, she was responsible for The Leprechaun's Game and The Mermaid's Curse. Now, this stars Peter Cosgrove as Heinrich. He was in Little Necro Red, The Curse of Halloween Jack, and Reign of Chaos. Rita DeTuxlo as Ida. She was in Reign of Chaos, Hate Story 4, and Mummy Reborn. And the director, actually, Louisa Warren, as Anna. She was in Ouija Hosts, Dollhouse, and Virtual Deathmatch. Alright. Well, we are 2 for 2 in crappy Scarecrow movies. Wasn't really a fan of this one, and it's a shame, but I will say she did try. Okay, this is about a bunch of Vikings in the year 800. That's kind of where it starts. And then we're in the year 1810. One of the guys who is about to become king of the Vikings, his friend's daughter is almost raped by this guy named Heinrich, who sounds like, kind of like Gollum from, his voice just sounds kind of like Gollum from Lord of the Rings. It's very weird. Very weird. So they decide not to hang him. They decide to punish him, even though everyone is basically saying hang the guy. So what they do is they beat him and strap him to the back of a scarecrow that's in the cornfield. Now, a witch that actually has some significance towards the end of the film, which I'm not going to say because I don't want to spoil the plot for anybody who wants to see this, she actually comes up to him and frees him and makes his body part of the Scarecrow. And he goes and terrorizes the village that he was once terrorizing anyway, but as a Scarecrow. So it turns into like a Scarecrow slasher. It's not the worst movie I've seen. It's also not the best. The kills were pretty bad, but there was quite a few of them. Like I said, she did try with this, and I have to give her credit for trying to make a competent film. It just wasn't my cup of tea. She could have spent a little bit more time on the kills and a little less time on the story. The costumes, while they felt kind of authentic, didn't really fit the piece. I don't know. They looked too new. The acting was okay. It wasn't too bad. There was hardly any blood, which kind of bothered me a little bit because there was a lot of kills. And I thought they could have done a lot better than what they did. All in all, a lot of people are probably going to pick this up from the Dollar Tree, which is where I got it from. It's not bad for $1.25. You could probably do a lot worse, because I have. But it's not a great film. I have a few movies by her. I have the Mermaid's Curse. I do have the Leprechaun's Game. It was part of a lot that I bought that I haven't watched yet, because basically I haven't heard anything good about it. I'll get to it eventually, maybe next St. Patrick's Day, but yeah. I'm not going to recommend it, but like I said, I know a lot of people probably bought it because of the Dollar Tree, so give it a shot. You might like it. For a low-budget slasher, you could do a lot worse, because I have seen a lot worse. But all in all, yeah. Don't forget to vote for the ones that didn't make it, and if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.